Shalom. Before I start, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham, Rachachurash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, peace, blessings, and salutations to all who like to Akim wa Akwath, learning and teaching in truth and sincerity. Another video through the Spirit. Your brother Malak from GMS Detroit. Hey, right here it says World War II vet regrets everything, and he's not the only one. All right, and so right here you're going to have these two veterans, one from America, one from England, displaying their grievance of how the way the world is now. And I say, fuck them. And this is what you get. You know, when you establish a kingdom by blood, it's not going to go on to be a good, prosperous, and a holy kingdom. All right, these Edomites, y'all, their chickens are coming home to roost, as the saying goes, right? And, you know, we have the famous scriptures where the children will complain of the ungodly fathers. But right here, you have the ungodly fathers complaining of their ungodly children. These people have done all this evil to gain control of the world, to put down us, the Israelites, and now it's coming back to bite them in the ass because they're not able to enjoy the kingdom the way that they wanted to. And actually, let me start with this, and that's one of the things you'll see when you take over and you set up. There ain't no telling how the person that comes after you is going to rule, and that's what these demons are dealing with. Ecclesiastes 2:17, it says, "Therefore I hated life, because the work that is wrought under the sun is grievous unto me, for all is vanity and vexation of spirit." This is Solomon. You know, he's going into wisdom here, right? And the king, you know, you do all this work and it turns to naught. How? Verse 18. "Yeah, I hated all my labor which I had taken under the sun, because I should leave it unto the man that shall be after me. And who knoweth whether he shall be a wise man or a fool? Yet shall he have rule over all my labor, wherein I have labored, and wherein I have showed myself wise under the sun. This is also vanity." And that's what happened. Demons pass down an inheritance to demons. And what do demons do? Burn. And that's what Esau has done. He has burned this world, and now he has to reap what he has sowed, and he doesn't like it. Now they want to cry and be all sad. You wasn't crying when you were shooting people in the face. You wasn't crying when you were able to receive benefits that you blocked off from the Israelites and the GI bills. You weren't crying when you were given good houses in the suburbs by way of the FHA, Federal Housing Administration. You weren't crying when you were given access to loans that we had no access to. You weren't crying when you were able to go to restaurants that were clean and nice and we couldn't even get a decent water fountain. You weren't crying then, so don't cry now. Enjoy the world that you've created, because it's falling.
This British veteran went viral after he expressed that the fight in World War II was not worth the result of the modern world.
What does Remembrance Sunday mean for you? What is your message?
All the hundreds of my friends and everybody else that gave their lives for what? The country of today. No, I'm sorry. The sacrifice wasn't worth the result that it is now.
Oh, the sacrifice was not worth the result that it is now. Good. I hope that's how you feel. And this is what these Edomites are spazzing out, y'all. Their kingdom's falling, and this is how they feel. They looking around, they seeing big ass Jake muscled out, right, walking hand in hand with the white woman. They look over this way, they see Northern Kingdom got a big ass 7-bedroom house. Now they starting to put hell on Northern Kingdom, but they every direction they look, they see that their power is crumbling. Even internationally, the respect and authority that the so-called white man has had, their reputation is being muddy in the eyes of the people. We learned that in Obadiah 1:20. He's being made small in the eyes of the heathen. Now, granted, Esau Edom still has power, but he no longer has that absolute love and admiration that he had. The world is angry at him. Hence, he wants to roll out his MOTB, his chip, so he can just has full control. But he's feeling it, y'all. He's feeling it. He's feeling the hate and the decay.
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
What do you mean by that, though?
Well, gee, I don't know. Where would you like to start, TV man? Perhaps there's no video more emblematic of what he's talking about than this. An assumingly great man of another generation walking through Clown World in the rubble of the world he thought he fought for.
What we fought for, was our freedom. We find that even now, it's darn sight worse than what it was when I fought for it.
Oh, Alec, I'm sorry you feel like that, because I want you to know that all the generations that have come since, including me and my children, are so grateful.
No, they're not. Because if she was grateful, she wouldn't have said, I'm sorry that you feel like that. That was a dismissive comment. She's saying, oh, nigga, shut up. But you know what? We on camera, so I got to play it up. She not sorry. And I'm not sorry. Y'all did all this evil, and you thought you were going to roll off into the sunset. That's why these Edomites, they're all doing these podcasts. They're all doing these streams. They want to call you the N-word. They want to call you that, right? Black fatigue. They're watching their world crumble that they did all this evil for. And the prophecies must be fulfilled. See, the prophecies had to be fulfilled on us, right? Our fall. Now the prophecies have to be fulfilled on them, their fall. And they don't like it one bit, baby. But we love it.
For your bravery and all that for service personnel. And it's our job now, isn't it, to make it the country that you fought for.
I'm sure that's going to make him feel a lot better. In 2022, this 100-year-old American veteran tearfully expressed similar sentiments.
It's all going down the drain.
And I've done a video on this old bitch. Look like an old pig.
Our country's going to hell in a handbasket. We haven't got the country we had when I was raised. Not at all. Nobody will have the fun I had. Nobody will have the opportunity I had.
No young white man. That's what he wants to say, because you don't. It's never been. This land has never been about equality. It's never been about righteousness. You carved out an empire for your people to succeed, right? Which is what you do, right? Everybody wants to be on top. Well, now your decay and your descent is fallen, is fallen. Babylon is fallen, is fallen. And so now you want to cry. You weren't crying when you were cutting off black men's testicles. You weren't crying when you were chopping off the nose and fingers of Native Americans, right, Northern Kingdom, because they weren't meeting their quotas of gold and silver in the mines. So don't you cry now. Don't you cry now. Accept it. Take it. Like how we had to accept it and take it.
It's not the same. That's not what our boys, that's not what they died for. It's just not it. Darling, I'm so sorry. I'll be all right. It just takes me time to get over it.
You 102, you still ain't got over it.
Why me sitting here like this? See, all this going on. Listen, it's just, Emily, it's just not the same. That isn't what we fought for. Oh well.
And he went 2 months after that interview. You know, that's good. That's real good news.
I should be worried about it, I guess. I'm 100 years old, they say.
And in 2024, this veteran also went viral when he said this.
What do you think about the state of our country today? How do you feel about the country that you worked so hard to stay free, to keep free?
The real truth?
Yeah.
I feel like a foreigner in my own country lots of times, and I don't like it. It makes my heart real heavy. And I just hope we can pull out of this.
Do you think 16-year-olds would fake their age as you did in order to go off and fight for the country today? 16-year-olds today?
No, I don't think so. It was a different generation. Each generation is a little bit different. And I think that all the generations are great, but I think some of the ones they got now are a little lazy. And I think they got to show more pride in their country than they do. I'm just hoping I never run into anything where somebody's trying to burn the flag, because I'll stop them right now.
He talking about he gonna stop him right now. Your old ass ain't gonna do nothing but fall the fuck over on the way. But you see, y'all, that pride, y'all, is hey, woe unto them that establish what? We're gonna get that real quick. All right, here we go. See. He thought, you know, they've truly fallen for the lies, y'all, right? The land of the free, the home of the brave. Pledge of Allegiance, all that good shit. They truly believed that they had something good going here. They truly believed that they were the good guys. And now they're seeing that they're nothing but a bunch of fucking squalid demons. All right? But when you set up an empire on evil, one should not be surprised when it disintegrates back into what it originally propagated as. A place of evil, a place of blood, a place of lies, a place of murder. Habakkuk 2:8, it says, because thou hast spoiled many nations, turn this heat down. Because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee, because of men's blood and for the violence of the land of the city and of all that dwell therein. So here it is, you've toppled empires, you've done coups, assassinations, then overthrown whole countries. So it's only just and it's only balanced for it to begin to happen to you. Your empire is falling. You've went to other countries and influenced their women to rebel against their men. Now your women are rebelling. You've demarginalized, demoralized, and enslaved people. You're being demarginalized, and your slavery will begin when our kingdom is set up. How about that? Woe to him that coveteth with an evil covetousness to his house, that he may set his nest on high, that he may be delivered from the power of evil. This man wanted everything. He acquired it, and now he's losing it all. What is it? What is that 007 movie? What's the name of that? The World Is Not Enough. Yep. 007, The World Is Not Enough. And for Esau, it wasn't. He's had the whole world in his control, and now it's all coming back to bite him. These very same people that he's taken advantage of are now helping and assisting in his kingdom crumbling. All the people he invited over to make profit off of them, right? He's the whore that rides upon the beast. Now these people have risen up to a level where they're able to overtake you in your country. How about that? Verse 10, thou hast consulted shame to thy house by cutting off many people, and hast sinned against thy soul. Plain and simple, y'all. So those same wars that he's talking about his friends died in were completely unnecessary and inconclusive. Y'all went and fought them wars for no reason, and it didn't advance the world in any positive manner. We're still having wars and destruction to this day. So it was all for naught. It was vain. The elites sent you young boys, you young teenagers, to go fight in wars over lies, over money and power. Nothing to do for freedom, nothing to do with saving people. Y'all boys went and killed each other because the elites were playing fucking tabletop tennis with your lives. How about that? Verse 12. Woe to him that buildeth the town with blood and establisheth a city with iniquity. And so that's what's happening. They're now feeling the regret that their empire is falling. All the evil deeds, all the bloodshedding, all the murder, all the kidnapping of us, the Israelites, that it took to make this land, it's all coming back to bite you now. And you have to deal with it. You have to deal with that shit. And we not going to help. We not going to soften the blow for you. You got to eat that, player. You got to eat that. You didn't soften no blows for us. So we not softening shit for you. You got to deal with it. Yeah, your women love BBC. All kinds of immigrants is in the country, so-called, right? The food is degraded. The minds of the people are degraded. And you've done all these things. That's the damn thing about it. Y'all need to be mad at the elites. You lower end E's need to be mad at the elites, because they're the ones that have brought these conditions on the world, and you assisted and you were used as a pawn. And you want to be mad at the world, you need to be mad at your damn self. Regret. You should regret. You's a demon, nigga. You should be filled with regret. Let me get there's one more verse. Oh, boom. How did I skip it? Verse, okay, yeah, I could have started right here, right? But I want to get, verse 5 is a famous verse, right? He stayeth not at home, right? His desires as hell and as death. But I want to get verse 6. Habakkuk 2 and 6. Give me 1 second. So he's done all this pillaging, all this raping and robbing and murdering of the world and the peoples, right? Verse 6, it says, shall not all these take up a proverb against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his? How long? And to him that laddeth himself with thick clay. And if you know that word there, that word is Ibatyat, meaning debt. Right? So this man, he's gone around, done all this pillaging and destroying of the world. And so now he's in a state where his empire is down bad. America used to be the shining jewel of the world. Now it's everything here is made by China. Everybody here is tens of thousands of dollars in debt. The roads are cracked. The infrastructure is bad. This is the world that you've created through your misdeeds. And you've left it to your demonic ass offspring. You thought it was going to be perfect forever. And no, baby. No, baby. This place was destined to fall. And now we're watching it fall live time. Babylon cannot be healed. You can't take up no balm for her. It's about to be snatched out of you motherfuckers' hands. And the kingdom shall be given to who? Israel. Perfect. Hey, so with that, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakurash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all the elect Akim Wa Akwa, learning, teaching in truth and sincerity. Shalom. Well, y'all, we almost there, y'all. Stay strong. It's falling in real time. We're here to see it. Shalom, y'all.